moving our world forward.
This weekend at the Brick, take 20% off our ticket price on all furniture. Plus, for 96 hours only, take an additional 10% off all furniture, like this full leather sectional or this reclining sofa. Plus, get 30% off these Serta mattresses starting at $293. Nobody beats the Brick.
The early bird deadline of the Princess Margaret Welcome Home Sweepstakes is less than 2 weeks away. You could win Ontario's most valuable early bird prize. Call now or visit helpconquercancer.ca.
Good morning, everyone. We're talking about jobs this morning because there are jobs out there. You just got to know where to look. Joining us, Geoff Bagg, job expert with the Bagg Group. So let's talk about what those hot jobs are, because if you're a student and you're trying to figure out what to do with your life, where do you go? Where are the jobs?
Okay. First of all, just a quick caveat. As a student, I would always say, don't necessarily follow the hot jobs. We'll go through those, but really follow where you want to be, because if you change for the jobs, I think you may try to pigeon yourself into a hole that may not fit, really.
I see. Well, I have a follow-up question to that. Yeah. Where do you draw that line between passion, what you love, and being realistic on where the jobs are?
For sure. So, you know what, it may not be a straight path from one to the other. So you may have to take some different jobs along the way, but you never sort of set your passion aside. Gotcha.
Okay, let's talk about those hot jobs.
For sure.
What should we get into? Where are those jobs at?
Okay. Well, IT is always hot, and there's specific areas. So the data security is really big these days, mobile apps, and then cloud computing, there's lots of things going on there as far as the client relationships, as far as the whole data architecture goes. Absolutely. So it's a big area.
Social media, of course, huge. And we were just talking about if you're going to somewhere like Facebook or Google, it's so young. The face has changed.
There's
for
a lot of young people there, for sure.
So what types of jobs are in there within social media?
Well, there's been a shift from the traditional media to the social media, and on there's really the understanding the clients, being able to gather data, being able to make sense of the data. There's a lot of advertising and relationships. And then there's a lot of the strictly IT, the programming, and the data architecture jobs.
There's a lot of creativity there.
For sure.
Healthcare continues to be a big one.
For sure. 8.5 million baby boomers in Canada. You know that they're getting older and that they're going to create jobs because of that.
So are we talking across the spectrum? We're talking nurses, doctors,
For sure.
Any sort of practitioner in that field?
Nurses, doctors, even things like dental technicians. A lot of people are getting their teeth whitened, all of that.
Okay, so specializing. And talking about that, skilled tradespeople, this is one that's sort of downplayed, and there are many jobs out there if you're skilled this way.
Definitely. If you look around the city, lots of construction going on and lots of need for really qualified, skilled people.
Okay, and the last one, research and development, which is no surprise, always a need there.
Definitely, in the energy sector and biotech.
Okay, so we're talking, let's say you're 17, kids now, they're going to university. How do you pick the correct path? Because I know when I was going to university, I sort of went in with the general arts, and I'll figure it out when I get there. And a lot of people are, how do you decide at 17? What do you do?
Actually, I think your tactic may be a sound one. It may not be picking the correct path. It may be picking a path and realizing that people don't have one job for life, and so they pick a path, and if it's not going right or if they see a chance to change it, they just keep moving. I think that the key is keep moving, get a job, do it for a while, and if it's
intern,
intern is fantastic.
Excellent. So intern, and I know you said one important thing, take public speaking courses.
Public speaking is great.
Polish up on your interview skills, right?
For sure.
Very cool. Okay, there you go. If you want to get that job, pay attention here. You can also go to bagg.com, 2 Gs. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Go out, get that job. We'll be right back. The other...